When I was 320 pounds, I was addicted to food, and I thought that food was the answer to everything. I thought it was like my drug of choice, to be honest. And that's why I ended up 160 pounds heavier. So
that's a whole person.
It's a whole person. It's literally me sitting here right now.
We noticed that 79.2% of you are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Come subscribe. We give you 5 days a week of free weight loss advice. And I mean, come on. It's a pretty cool vibe over here. So I'd love it if you'd come join. We really appreciate all of your support. So please don't forget to subscribe.
So wild, I know, crazy to think about. But listen, you guys, I want to share with you, you can actually heal this without pills, without Ozempic. You can actually heal this eating disorder, this mental disorder that we maybe have or had. It can be healed naturally. And I want to say something that you probably don't hear a lot. The timing of when you eat matters.
It really does.
Once I stopped eating at midnight, because I used to binge eat at midnight. That was like my choice of time for eating all the food in the world. And I'd starve all day. Going to bed earlier. So like, you don't have to go to bed at 8 p.m. But, going to bed much earlier, 9, 10, 8, whatever. And waking up earlier so you can fit in your exercise. But also, this prevents nighttime binging. You might have to lock yourself in the room. You might have to start a glamorizing, romanticizing routine at night that does not involve food or walking into the kitchen. I know I had to do that. And it saved my life because now at nighttime I read a book, I take a bath, I love my Epsom salts, I love my candles. It's a wonderful afternoon that has nothing to do with food. And I don't eat at night and I've lost so much weight doing this and it's amazing.
There are a few things we have to talk about in this idea of circadian science, which is what you're referencing, Penelope. And what we find with ourselves and with our members is that when they join the program, they're all binge eating between 12 a.m. and 3 a.m. Shocker. I had no idea that. I thought that was really interesting. And when they change that, they go to bed earlier and they wake up earlier, everything changes. So everything. I mean, the structure of their day, their glucose levels,
they're not hungry all day.
Yeah, their hunger changes, like their hydration changes. Like really, it is such a big deal to go to bed earlier. It sounds like just a small thing, but it does affect a lot of things. And we talk about this in our Heal Your Hunger program. And so it is important, Penelope, but I feel like going a step further or a step into it even, not that you didn't go far enough because you did, is really about no flour, no sugar, and no ultra processed foods. And we're just going to give it to you straight. If you have a food addiction, which I grew up in and I've had, my mother had, and so we know many people have this issue. We actually haven't drawn the conclusion, although it's coming out. There were like 3 studies in the Lancet just a few months ago that talked about ultra-processed food and food addiction and the correlation. They've done the MRIs, they've done the brain scans, they can see very clearly that your brain, when you eat flour and sugar, okay, that means ice cream, that means pizza, that means pasta, that means bread, your brain shifts into addiction. It's the same brain as someone who's taking cocaine. So that is amazing to know, but it's not popularized yet. So if you haven't connected the dots, I want to connect them for you right now. Your Doritos and your Tostitos and your Sofritos and going down that aisle at the grocery store, you got to stop buying that stuff. And if you have it in your house, you got to throw it away and find new creative ideas on what you can eat instead. And we'd love to help you out with that. We have a Substack full of really great ideas because making your food at home can literally save your life. We don't want you to be an addict. We don't want you to be a victim. We don't want you to, and it's legal, right? I mean, addictive substances aren't usually legal. Like cocaine isn't legal. Alcohol, you have to have a special card. It's these are substances. Flour and sugar are substances. And usually when you go to rehabs, alcohol and drug rehabs, you find a ton of sugar. So what are you, just replacing one addiction with the other? And why do we think that flour and sugar is less of an addiction than anything else? Well, it's not, come to find out. It's interesting. So what are you going to do about it? It's not easy. And I remember, Penelope, when you started to cut out flour and sugar, you were pissed. You were mad. You were angry. And you were you had to go through a whole process. And it was like what happens when a drug addict leaves drugs off the table. You had your friends where they weren't really friends anymore because all they wanted to do was eat flour and sugar together. Interesting. Now people are shooting GLP up together. I wonder if they're vomiting together too.
So, one thing that's really important though is that if you're going to get rid of all your favorite foods and all of your favorite things, you got to replace them and swap them with foods that you love. And we teach women how to do that every day, how to make their favorite Burger King order at home. I make burger, double bacon, turkey, chicken, whatever, burgers every day. I'm helping women make Chick-fil-A sandwiches and, oh my gosh, chicken pizzas. I mean, it's amazing what we do over here. And I want you guys to be a part of it. If you feel like you need that support and you want coaching from Mom and I, you got to join our Heal Your Hunger program, because we are teaching you how to live and love food again and heal your binge eating disorder and heal the endless, bottomless hunger you feel all the time. You don't deserve to feel that way, and you don't have to keep feeling that way. I'm proof of it. Mom's proof of it. The girls in our program are proof of it. We want you guys to join. So if you like this video, heart it so that we know what you guys want to see more of. Comment down below what you want to see more of. Don't forget to share this video with someone that you think could really benefit, and we will see you all the time.